Creative concept coming to hats worldwide was born in Brevard County by a young entrepreneur whose success has him traveling around the world selling his idea. FOX35's Lauren Johnson has the story from the Brimskins warehouse in Rockledge.
It's this cozy corner office.
It allows me to really sit down, concentrate.
In a Rockledge warehouse.
This is where I work best. I'm set aside from the hustle and bustle of Orlando.
Where Jay Bonadio runs Jbon Enterprises.
I legit started this with the lint in my pocket.
The 27-year-old oversees 3 business ventures.
Originally, when I was in college, I was designing just my own artwork.
Friends convinced him to put the art on a t-shirt. That influence was the beginning of Jbon clothing. He didn't stop there. Hats caught his attention.
I'm just intrigued by the design of hats.
And he started taking them apart.
I like to take things apart and figure out how it's made and turn it into something new. And
he calls that something new Brimskins, his 3rd business. The patent meant he could release it publicly.
With Brimskins, you can buy your favorite team and now individualize it and customize it yourself with your favorite pattern.
He finds the fabrics, cuts them, shapes them. Fabrics are molded into high-quality stickers that cover brims but won't damage them. His hands touch every one made.
It helps me understand my product more, and I can answer my customer better. I have the answers for everything.
Roughly 50 different designs can quickly be added to any hat. He demonstrates the process.
It allows them to stand out from the crowd. You see a Brimskin walk by you, you know it's a Brimskin because it's not like every other custom hat that you've seen.
The concept so successful, Jbon, as friends call him, has just inked a deal with LIDS, the largest sports headwear retailer in the country.
The people of Orlando will be able to walk into the Florida Mall and buy Brimskins where it's made right here in Central Florida.
Those sales will just add to the bottom line created by the 120+ retailers that already sell his products.
To do what we've done in such a short amount of time, it shows that a lot of persistence and patience it'll pay off.
Bonadio has a message for other young entrepreneurs who might have an idea and maybe even a blueprint.
You know, if you have a passion for something, you have to 100% be committed.
Hats off to Jbon for starting small.
Without starting my brand in a dorm or in a bedroom, I would have never invented Brimskins.
But dreaming big. In Rockledge, Lauren Johnson, FOX35 News.
Jbon joins me now. Jay Bonadio. Good to see you, man.
Hey, John,
appreciate it. Great
thank you
story there. How did you come up with this idea in the first place, though?
I've always been surrounded, with fashion and clothing, and hats were starting to become something really big in, the fashion world. So I tried to find a way for people to do their own thing and individualize their own concept.
All right, here. Yeah, and here's how it looks. I guess you go into the store, you see this, but you have them out of the package there so people can kind of see exactly what it is.
You can actually take an ordinary hat with a blank brim, and you can take your skin. It comes 2 templates. It's fabric, so you can peel the back off, and it would lay directly onto the brim, and you would peel the tabs over all the way around, and then the bottom part would cap it off, actually.
This is another one of those ideas. We were talking about it in the newsroom the other day. It's one of those where anybody could have thought of this. What was the difference in you going from, hey, I've got an idea, to actually getting it into stores? What was different about what you did?
I think it was the process of finding the right people to help guide me into that, direction. I had the right people around me that knew about manufacturing, and I took it to them, and they showed me what to do, and it was just the persistence of following through, I think.
What's been the biggest struggle trying to get a business off the ground? You're a young guy, and man, way ahead. What's been the biggest struggle for you?
Probably being young and trying to get something like this off the ground myself. I've never had an investor or anybody like that, so it's something I'm really proud of doing.
It's still got to be cool when you go out and you start seeing these in stores. What's that like for you?
Actually, they were released this weekend in LIDS on Saturday, so we were just ecstatic to walk in there and see it in the mall. It's unreal.
Did you just stand there and say, hey guys, that's my stuff on the wall right there?
Yeah, a bunch of my friends came, and it was really a cool experience.
Well, this is a great idea, and good job by you. You're what, you're from Cocoa Beach, right?
Yeah, from Cocoa Beach.
Went to Flagler and already
College.
got your own business started.
Yep, live downtown Orlando, so
wow.
Cities gave some great opportunities.
Living the dream.
Yep,
all right, what's your website in case people want to check you out?
My website is brimskinsonline.com, or you could go to LIDS in Orlando, the Florida Mall. And we're also going to be in 20 of the top cities across the United States, including Times Square, LA, Vegas.
That's big.
So we're going to be doing a LIDS tour here next week.
Thanks, man. Do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Would I look cool with the snake skin?
Yes, dude,
would I ruin your image if I put this on my hat?
It matches your suit.
Keeping this one, Amy. I'm going to wear a hat the rest of the newscast.
It's a good color scheme.
Jay, thanks, man. Good to see you. Amy, over to you.